Alright, now Boruto and Sarada are off to find Mitsuki, who was actually attacking two ninjas and left the village, in which they actually headed to Orochimaru's research lab, guarded by the Juni, in which they actually have the snake as the clue they actually have, which they're going to find Orochimaru and see if we can find any leads to where Mitsuki is. Meanwhile, Yamato had actually meeting Orochimaru, in which he actually told him about Mitsuki attacking the ninjas and disappeared, which is actually news for him, in which he actually say that he has no idea why that Mitsuki left, in which he was considered as a criminal to the Hidden Leaf, but not his son, which he actually sent his son over to the Hidden Leaf and entrusted him to them, in which they actually have no idea what to trust Mitsuki, as Naruto is meeting with the others about the whole situation, in which he actually trusted Mitsuki as well as Kakashi, but Tsunade actually doesn't trust Mitsuki as well as the elders. Meanwhile, a ninja has informed Naruto and the rest that Boruto and Sarada has gone missing as well, in which they actually knew they're going to look for Mitsuki, so they actually going to set up Team Mochi to find them. But Komaharu had heard the news and rushed into Naruto's office, insists that he's going to find them himself, since he's actually the leader of Team 7, in which he actually wanted to help Mitsuki. Not only that Orochimaru has created chaos in the Leaf, but he also responsible for killing his grandfather, the third Hokage. But they won't allow him to go because they actually say that personal feelings are not allowed in missions. So he didn't get the chance to go find them because he actually going to let his personal feelings for his team will set aside his true mission. I mean his mission, sorry. But Shikadai, Inojin, and Chojo are actually discussing about Boruto and Sarada looking for Mitsuki, which they could actually be in trouble if they did something wrong, in which Mochi Sensei actually came and getting ready to find Boruto and Sarada, which Boruto had created a plan, which Sarada used her transforming jutsu to transform into Mitsuki and get the ninjas off their trail, as Boruto has gone to his secret entrance to Orochimaru's lab. And he actually went inside a room where he actually seen the tubes of Mitsuki clones. And that's when he actually encountered Sugetsu as he pulled a sword at him, and Boruto is finally meeting Orochimaru for the first time, which Boruto have never met Orochimaru before, but Naruto did. And there's actually some connections when Boruto meeting him. Meanwhile, he actually told him about Mitsuki, but he already knew since Yamato was actually told him. But he actually knew why he was so calm when he heard the news. Meanwhile, Sarada, while disguising the Mitsuki, was cornered by the Junin, but Karin actually appeared to save Sarada, which she's still letting the picture of Sasuke with her still getting her way, in which she's disguising as Mitsuki now to get the ninjas off their back while Sarada is entering the lab. Meanwhile, Boruto has shown Orochimaru the snake, which he actually going to find anything about what's going on, which Sarada has entered the lab, in which she has entered it before because Boruto is still having trouble on who to trust. Meanwhile, Carding has took off her disguise and dropped a smoke bomb on Yamato, making her escape. Meanwhile, as the moon the night has entered, Orochimaru and the older Mitsuki have actually talking about Mitsuki entering stage 2, which he became stronger. After we actually look up on the snake, holding more clues. Meanwhile, when Boruto and Sarada are looking at the moon, they actually thought who they trust, which Sarada told Boruto that friends trust each other to the end, and which that is exactly what they're going to do, which they still going to find Mitsuki, who in the next scene are with the gang that attacked the ninjas. He's actually going with them, which Orochimaru has told Boruto and Sarada of what their options, which Boruto is going to go over to Mitsuki and try to get some answers, which Orochimaru has provided a clue, which the information from the snake has got his own dots, which he actually say that he cannot decipher and extract the clues, but he know one person who can, which that person is named White Snake Sage, and he actually lives in the Ryuchi Cave, a location that can only be found in the dark, which Yamato and the rest of the Jonin have entered Orochimaru's lab and look around, which he actually asks him some questions, which he would have known that Boruto and Sarada are actually inside the lab, but they're actually left going to the Ryuchi Cave, in which they're actually going to find the White Snake Sage. But there's only one problem. He's not actually a normal man. He was actually somewhat ecstatic, which if he say he was so like that, then I hope they actually escape. But before they actually go over there, they've been stopped by Team Mochi. So we're gonna see how they're gonna get past them. So we actually have a clue of, the lead of how they're gonna find Mitsuki. Now, the White Snake Sage has got me concerned. I want to know what he actually is like. So I'm hoping that we're gonna see that Sage soon. So yeah, I hope in the next episode we're gonna see the White Snake Sage. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy Journey here saying sign out. Laters!